A history of cool cars, Mercedes-Benz changing cars forever. Mercedes-Benz, a name that means fancy and fast cars, has always been pushing the limits of what cars can do. Since the very beginning, Mercedes-Benz has been a leader in making cars better. From the very first car to new safety features, they always want to improve. This has led to famous cars and new technology that changed everything. Today, Mercedes-Benz is still doing this with electric cars. Their newest idea, the Vision 111 concept car, shows off a new technology that could change electric cars forever: axial flux motors. Electric cars are taking over. A new time for awesome cars. The automotive industry is undergoing a seismic shift, and at the heart of this transformation are electric vehicles. These cars are not just a fleeting trend, they represent a fundamental change in how we think about transportation. From sleek city commuters to powerful SUVs, electric cars are redefining what it means to drive. The car world is changing quickly, and it's all about electric. The rapid advancements in battery technology and the increasing availability of charging infrastructure are making electric cars more accessible and practical for everyday use. No longer confined to niche markets, these vehicles are becoming a common sight on highways and in showrooms around the world. Electric cars aren't just for a few people anymore. They're the future of driving. Families, young professionals, and even businesses are making the switch to electric. The benefits are clear: lower running costs, reduced emissions, and a quieter, smoother driving experience. As more people experience these advantages, the demand for electric vehicles continues to grow. People want cars that are good for the planet and don't use too much energy, and governments everywhere want more electric cars on the road. Environmental concerns and the push for sustainability are driving this change. Governments are offering incentives and implementing policies to encourage the adoption of electric vehicles. From tax breaks to the development of extensive charging networks, the support for electric cars is stronger than ever. This big change is hard but also exciting for car makers. The shift to electric is challenging traditional automakers to innovate and adapt. It's a race to develop the most efficient batteries, the fastest charging systems, and the most advanced autonomous driving features. This competition is driving rapid advancements and bringing exciting new technologies to the market. Mercedes-Benz, with its history of making great cars, is ready to lead the way. Known for their luxury and engineering excellence, Mercedes-Benz is leveraging its rich heritage to pioneer the future of electric mobility. Their commitment to quality and innovation is evident in their latest electric models, which combine cutting-edge technology with timeless design. They're serious about electric cars, and you can see it in their new electric cars and how much they're spending on cool technology like axial flux motors. Mercedes-Benz is investing heavily in research and development to stay ahead of the curve. Their focus on axial flux motors, which offer higher efficiency and power density, is just one example of how they are pushing the boundaries of what's possible in electric vehicle technology. As they continue to innovate, Mercedes-Benz is set to play a leading role in the new era of automotive prowess. Axial flux motors, a big change in electric motors. Inside the Vision 111 is something really new: the axial flux motor. Regular electric motors, called radial flux motors, are big and not as good. Axial flux motors are better and easier to fit into cars. In a radial flux motor, the power flows outwards. This makes the motor big and not as strong. Axial flux motors are flat like a pancake. The power flows across the pancake, making a smaller and stronger motor. This lets them make more power, spin the wheels harder, and use less energy, which is perfect for electric cars. YASA, making electric cars even better. Mercedes-Benz is working with YASA, a company in the UK that knows all about axial flux motors. YASA is the best at making these motors. Working together, they made the special axial flux motor in the Vision 111. This shows how much Mercedes-Benz wants to make the best electric cars. By working with YASA, Mercedes-Benz wants to give its customers the best axial flux motors, making their cars super fast and efficient. Section 5, Vision 111. A peek at the future of Mercedes-Benz electric cars. The Vision 111 isn't just a cool-looking car. It shows how serious Mercedes-Benz is about making great electric cars. This awesome car mixes new technology with a futuristic design inspired by the cool C111 cars from the past. Inside the Vision 111 is the special axial flux motor made with YASA. This powerful motor makes the car super fast, showing what electric cars can really do. The Vision 111 gives us a look at how cool electric cars can be as Mercedes-Benz keeps pushing the limits. Section 6. Why axial flux motors are awesome power, efficiency and cool design. In this section, we will dive deep into the world of axial flux motors and explore why they are revolutionizing the electric car industry. From their unique design to their impressive performance, axial flux motors are setting new standards in automotive engineering. Axial flux motors are way better than regular motors for electric cars. Unlike traditional radial flux motors, which have been the standard for years, axial flux motors offer a range of benefits that make them ideal for modern electric vehicles. Their innovative design allows for greater efficiency and power output, which is crucial for the performance demands of today's electric cars. More power. The special design of axial flux motors lets them make more power in a smaller, lighter package. This is achieved through their unique construction, where the magnetic flux flows axially through the motor, allowing for a more compact and efficient design. This means that electric cars equipped with axial flux motors can achieve higher speeds and better acceleration, making them more competitive with traditional gasoline-powered vehicles. Better mileage. The way power flows in axial flux motors means they don't waste as much energy, so electric cars can go farther. This improved efficiency is a game-changer for electric vehicles as it directly translates to longer driving ranges on a single charge. For consumers, this means less time spent charging and more time on the road, making electric cars a more practical option for everyday use. Smaller size. The flat design of axial flux motors makes them much smaller than regular motors, leaving more room in the car for other stuff or more space for people. This compact size is particularly beneficial for electric car manufacturers, as it allows for more flexible vehicle designs. Whether it's adding more battery capacity, increasing passenger space, or incorporating additional features, the possibilities are endless with the space-saving axial flux motors. These things make axial flux motors a big deal for electric cars, letting car makers build cars that are faster, go farther, and look cooler. As the automotive industry continues to evolve, the adoption of axial flux motors is likely to increase, driving further innovation and improvements in electric vehicle technology. With their superior power, efficiency, and design, axial flux motors are poised to play a key role in the future of transportation, making electric cars not just a viable alternative, but the preferred choice for many drivers. Section 7. Challenges and opportunities. Getting axial flux motors to everyone. Even though axial flux motors are great, there are some problems to solve before everyone can have them. These motors, known for their compact design and high efficiency, have the potential to revolutionize the electric vehicle industry. However, the journey to widespread adoption is fraught with challenges that need to be addressed. From manufacturing complexities to cost implications, each hurdle presents a unique set of obstacles that engineers and researchers are diligently working to overcome. Let's delve deeper into these challenges and explore the opportunities they present. Hard to make. Making axial flux motors is tricky, which makes them hard to make in large numbers and expensive. The intricate design and precision required in the manufacturing process mean that even the smallest error can lead to significant issues. This complexity not only increases production time, but also drives up costs, making it difficult to scale up production. Additionally, the specialized materials and components needed for these motors are not always readily available, further complicating the manufacturing process. As a result, companies must invest heavily in advanced machinery and skilled labor to ensure the quality and reliability of each motor. Noise and vibration. The way axial flux motors work can make them noisy and shaky, so engineers have to work hard to make them quiet and smooth. The unique design of these motors, which involves a rotating disc rather than a traditional cylindrical rotor, can lead to increased noise and vibration levels. This is particularly problematic in electric vehicles, where a quiet and smooth ride is a key selling point. Engineers are employing various techniques to mitigate these issues, such as advanced vibration dampening materials and innovative motor control algorithms. Continuous testing and refinement are essential to ensure that these motors meet the high standards expected by consumers. Expensive right now. Axial flux motors cost more to make than regular motors, which could make electric cars with this technology expensive. The high cost is primarily due to the advanced materials and precision engineering required. For instance, the use of rare earth magnets, which are essential for the motor's performance, significantly adds to the overall cost. Additionally, the research and development expenses associated with perfecting these motors are substantial. However, as production techniques improve and economies of scale are achieved, the cost is expected to decrease. This will make axial flux motors more accessible and affordable for a broader range of applications, including electric vehicles, renewable energy systems, and industrial machinery. Even with these problems, everyone is excited about axial flux motors and spending money on research. As they get easier to make, the price will go down and more people will be able to have them. The potential benefits of axial flux motors, such as higher efficiency, lighter weight, and compact size, make them an attractive option for various industries. Researchers are exploring new materials and manufacturing techniques to overcome current limitations. Collaborative efforts between academia, industry, and government are driving innovation and accelerating the development of these motors. Investors are also recognizing the potential and are pouring funds into startups and established companies working on axial flux technology. As advancements continue, we can expect to see these motors becoming a common feature in electric vehicles, renewable energy systems, and beyond, paving the way for a more sustainable and efficient future. Section 8. The road ahead, axial flux motors and the future of electric cars. Axial flux motors could change everything about electric cars. They're more powerful, efficient, and easier to fit into cars, which makes them perfect for car makers who want to build the best electric cars. As the technology gets better and they get cheaper to make, we'll see axial flux motors in all kinds of electric cars, from super-fast sports cars to regular cars for everyday driving. The future of electric cars is really exciting, and axial flux motors will be a big part of it. Section 9. Conclusion. Mercedes-Benz, leading the way to a greener future. Mercedes-Benz is serious about making cool cars that are also good for the planet, and you can see that in how they're using axial flux motors. The Vision 111 shows what they think cars will be like in the future. Electric cars that are good for the planet and also super fun to drive. By using new technology like axial flux motors, Mercedes-Benz is making a new kind of awesome car. One that's good for the planet and also thrilling. The future is full of exciting possibilities, and Mercedes-Benz is leading the way.